Okay, so it is early in the morning on December the 16th. I really don't like mornings, but I have an appointment today at a Section 8 apartment that I've been waiting a really long time for. I did a video about this in August, I think. Yeah, August. I don't know what's going on with their paperwork, but in the morning, a thought came to me. And I feel like my most profound thoughts come to me in the morning as the first time I wake up, as soon as I wake up. I mean, I'm glad today is kind of warm for December, but at some point, like, people's words of gratitude just start becoming in vain. Like, I'm out here waiting for the bus to get to my Section 8 apartment, and people are still throwing around the line, be thankful for what you have. Well, I've been taking the bus for pretty much all my life. Never really owned a car. And I'm thinking that the people who have to ride the bus never had parents or grandparents who thought about their future, which is why they take the bus. They never thought to secure their future or even give them a future or like a life of dignity. They just did what they could to survive. After a while, that just gets old. Like, it just becomes clear that people are just too selfish to do anything that doesn't benefit other people around them. So it's like, you could tell me things like to pray or be thankful, but that saying things without actions to back them up don't really mean anything. It's been a really long time since anyone has actually done an act of love, a true act of love. A true act of love which comes from a place of caring and genuine concern, and they're not just saying things out of vain. I mean, you could pray all you want and be thankful all you want, but actions speak louder than words at the end of the day. So you praying for something and then hoping it happens and then doing that for years is just at that point it just becomes a state of denial that you're in. So you saying things like be thankful, people say things like be thankful for the bus, be thankful for the government system. It's just them being lazy and taking the easy route out because they don't want to actually think about their actions. They don't want to admit that they are very reckless with other human lives. So they have to rely on a system that they are dependent on. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm thankful for what I have because I really want better for myself. Other people may not want better for themselves or other people, but I'm going to make that their problem now, because if you're going to be around me and still trying to use the basic needs against me like food and shelter, then you really don't care. You're just doing things out of vain and clout, and even when they pray, it doesn't even have any meaning to it because it doesn't come from a genuine place, from genuine concern or genuine gratitude. At that point, it's just a ritual to them that they practice out of vanity. So I'm going to go to my Section 8 appointment and deal with that system, but I'm not thankful for it. It's just there. It's just something I have to go through at this point. And if they get their stuff together and their paperwork together, then good for them. But everything I have is because I was able to maintain it and because I care for it, not because I was thankful or because I prayed enough for it. And that's just the reality. I just had to do a really thorough reality check on people because, like, people just want to live in a life of delusion all the time. That's not a good place to be in. When the bills start piling up and people around you start to leave you, it's not a good look. Okay, so after going through all that paperwork, which was really annoying, going on through all that paperwork. It's just them asking to have permission to have information and signing things, and them making a big deal out of things that are very simple and easy to understand. That they make a big deal about it. This place it's kind of tore up now. I mean, it's really different from when I used to live here. They changed management several times, so they got another new lady working here. It seemed like maintenance kind of took over the building. Like, I think the maintenance men have their own secret get-together where they plot and plan and scheme. Seems like they kind of took over. They got rid of some stuff, like the food truck that used to come here. They got rid of that. They got rid of the computer room. They got rid of some stuff. They used to polish the floors, and now I just see like scuffs and cracks and dents all over the floor, especially because that's like, I think the floor is marble. It used to look like marble. Now it doesn't, or it's granite. But they don't even bother with that anymore. The hallways look messy. It seems like they're kind of begging people to apply now, but it kind of went downhill. I could probably do better than that place if like I have the opportunity, but it's not. I guess since COVID happened, people are getting more desperate, looking for work. They're scheming more. It used to be nice. That place used to be nice too. The apartment buildings. But I guess since they like updated some stuff and there's maintenance in there now, stuff changed. So I'm gonna walk to my storage unit. I feel like walking now, not taking a bus, so I could have a good look at my surroundings. Because I bet the area changed too since COVID. I'll see. So, continuing from what I was saying, the apartment I'm applying for changed a lot, probably due to COVID and the global pandemic. One thing I remember when I used to live there was this group of old people who would always wait for the bus to go to the grocery shopping. I would sit with them as I waited for the bus to come and take us there. I think they all died. Like they used to sit out in front of the building all the time, but they probably died from COVID. There was like one old man who used to wait for the bus left a few months ago, the last time I went there. They don't sit out in the bench anymore. They removed the bench. Yeah, I think they just died. I heard one of them talk about one of the elders that died inside of their apartment, and how he was just there and nobody knew. So his body was just there in the house, dead, probably rotting. I don't know. But yeah, things changed a lot since I moved, or like technically I was evicted because I couldn't afford the rent, but still, like if I had still lived there, I wonder how different it would be today, or how much it would stay the same. My presence really matters in certain places. Yeah, people tend to stay alive when I'm around things. They don't die. Nobody I know has died yet, who I've been close to. So that's just cause and effect, I guess. The cause and effect of greedy people, and how the outcome affects other people, especially if you're going to be living close nearby to neighbors. That's just something you got to pay attention to. I'm going to my storage unit now just to get some things. Something else I remember about the maintenance man who used to work there, like the maintenance men who used to garden, They used to plant roses around the apartment. They completely tore everything out. Like, they tore out the roses, they tore out the trees. They're not trying to make the place look nice. They just trying to make a profit, trying to make a living, struggling to survive. They're calling it a community, but it's really not a community. Like, if they're trying to earn a profit, it's not a community. It's a place of business. It's a for-profit place, so there's no community in it. They need to stop lying to themselves, acting like they care about human beings. They don't care. They're just like using the term lightly. There's no community in there at all. There probably used to be like single strands of it when I lived there, but not anymore. But you could tell that the maintenance men back then really took pride in their work. It's not the same case today, these days. They're just trying to survive. Because another pandemic might happen. I guess they got post-traumatic stress disorder from COVID pandemic. It hasn't really impacted me much, but other people, it impacted them more. I guess I had it pretty easy compared to them, because people they know actually died from it. But yeah, I'm just still unaffected by it or anything else that goes around in their so-called communities. So I'm just here to get a few things, just a few small things, a few small things, because my stuff has been in here for a while, since 2019. I'll just check and see if there's something I want to bring back. Here's my storage still here. I think it's amazing how I have still been able to maintain everything I had since 2019. A lot of people just lose track of everything they have or just throw it out because they can't, or it's too much for them. But no, I don't want that to happen for me. Okay, so basically, I'm just getting a few things here and putting some in storage. Basically, I just plan to bring some DVDs back, bring 4 DVDs back, and take 4 DVDs home. So I'm not cluttering my room with too much stuff. There's a lot of new stuff in here that I haven't even used yet. But I'm still not getting rid of it. And my stuff is too nice to bring it into my parents' house. It's like, I don't... They're like too old now. They like simple stuff. It doesn't take much to please them at their age now. So yeah, that's how it is now. Okay, so I know people have been streaming a lot these days. I will never throw away my collection of DVDs, and these are the good ones. These are my favorite ones. The ones I have back at my room are what I'm settling with for now, but these are all the quality ones, movies that I would like to watch, but life happens, and it's been happening for too much. But I'm gonna bring back 4 movies that's probably on a streaming service, but I don't care because I'd rather own physical media. And I think that's just superior than streaming services like YouTube or any other streaming service, because they're not getting my information or my money when I can own it. Like, people think being an audience is good enough. No, I want to own it. I want to own my property. I want to own everything, not just be an audience member or or a bystander, because for some people that's good enough for them, not for me. Right, so I got what I wanted to bring, or found. I'm trying to look for a Christmas fireplace movie, but it's probably in another one of these boxes. So I'm bringing back one of my games, Dark Souls 3, Resident Evil 6, and one of these movies, one of my anime movies, Cards, and another Blu-ray Final Fantasy Advanced Children Complete, because I'm into movies like this and games like this. So yeah, I'm gonna bring these back for my entertainment. This, but I don't like how it scuffs every time I move it to get my stuff. But this is good wood. It's not that chipwood stuff that you find. So I found it, saved it from being thrown away. Okay, so that's all the stuff. Pretty much. I think I'm gonna go to the store. And if you're a regular follower, you already know which store I'm going to. If you've seen my other previous YouTube videos. So I'm going to go there now. Oh, look at all those tire tracks. I guess they think they're pretty tough. Actually, all they did was mark a spot for me to do a little ritual here. You know, it's just... things always return to ash, especially if you're just flesh and blood. So that's just what I do now. Real quickly. The hoodlums, the maintenance man, starting to think they run the place with their gas prices. They really want me to know that they pay for gas prices. Like that's relevant to me at all. Okay, so I am back from running my errands. Basically all I did was talk to the manager of the building and go to my storage unit and then go to Dollar Tree, but the line was too slow, so I just left because the bus was about to come. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people downtown are struggling now. These prices are also insane with the food. They charged me $4 for this tiny piece of cake. I mean, I probably wouldn't have got it if I wasn't on something like assistance, but $4 for each slice of tiny piece of cake. I would have gotten a better deal at the Dollar Tree. Wow, this one's $6. I didn't even check. That's too much for that. What is this? Salad. I don't know how much this is. The guy didn't even give me a receipt. It was one of those Arab corner stores, so I don't know what the heck. They must have to charge more because they must be needing the money now, especially downtown. It seemed like weird. Like they really don't care for human decency downtown anymore. It's like they blocked off the whole sidewalk because of a branch on the sidewalk. They just put like a bunch of traffic cones and picket fences, and they force people to walk around it in the street where the buses go. Like they wanted someone to get killed. So that was just insane to me. They're trying to kill someone out there. Yeah, there's no real sense of Christmas spirit down there or anywhere these days. I just sense like desperation everywhere, and people don't really know what to do, what they're gonna do next, and very spiteful energy. So I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with that because I don't. Like I said before, the apartment used to be good. It's not anymore. They keep switching managements, like they keep firing people, and it seemed like the maintenance people everywhere are just trying to tear everything apart because they're trying to make money. That's how they make money, by tearing everything apart. So yeah, that was my vlog for today. I'm just gonna have some hot chocolate now. I'm glad I don't have to work for anybody. Feel sorry for the poor souls who have to work underneath somebody these days. So that was my Dollar Tree, or my vlog, and I don't know if I'll be doing very many more vlogs, but this is probably the last one I'm gonna make for this year, unless something happens for Christmas. But yeah, see you next time.